Welcome to 2-Minute Science Videos, helping you understand something about science in about 2 minutes. Carbon dioxide emissions from breathing. 2-Minute Science Video. You've heard about global warming and carbon dioxide emissions since CO2 is a greenhouse gas. In a previous 2-Minute Science video, I showed that you emit about 31 pounds of CO2 for every 10 pounds of gasoline you burn. Now let's find how much CO2 you generate by breathing. In this video we answer the question, how many pounds of CO2 gas do you emit by breathing in a typical day? Well, the current CO2 concentration is about 420 parts per million. When we inhale, we breathe in this amount of CO2, along with oxygen, nitrogen, and some other gases. Our body metabolism converts some of that O2 into CO2, which we then breathe out. The CO2 of our exhaled breath is about 42,000 ppm. We can convert these mole fractions to mass concentrations. These are in units of milligrams per meter cubed. So how much do we breathe? In a typical 24-hour day, an average person inhales and exhales at a rate of about 10 liters per minute. In 24 hours, this comes to 14.4 cubic meters. Now we can calculate the mass of CO2. The mass of inhaled CO2 is the mass concentration times the volume we breathe, conversion, and we get 0.0239 pound mass. When we do the same for exhaled air, we get 100 times as much, 2.39 pound mass. We subtract these two to get the net amount of CO2 emitted. This difference gives us 2.37 pound mass. So the net mass of CO2 emitted in a typical day due to breathing is about 2.4 pounds per person. In a year, this amounts to 870 pounds of CO2 gas emitted by one person. Can I lose weight by breathing? Yes, you do lose weight this way, but since breathing converts O2 to CO2, only the carbon contributes to weight loss. The molecular weight of carbon is less than that of carbon dioxide. So this 870 pounds of CO2 converts to 240 pounds of carbon. That's how much weight you lose per year by breathing in oxygen and breathing out CO2. In summary, you emit CO2 gas as you breathe due to body metabolism. A typical person emits about 2.4 pound mass of CO2 gas in a typical day just due to breathing. It turns out that one person breathing for a year emits the same amount of CO2 as driving about 1,300 miles. All that carbon dioxide goes into the atmosphere as a greenhouse gas. You are a greenhouse gas producing machine. Good grief. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to our YouTube channel.